Hi, it's Colette here from the Speech Meadow, and I've got another book today that I use in therapy, and it's actually one of my favorites. It is Pirate Viking Scientist, and this is for not so much for preschools. It might be okay for depending on what you're using it for, kindergarten kids, but definitely grade 1, grade 2, into grade 3 kind of kids. It talks a lot. It's about a scientist who has two best friends, a pirate and a Viking. And the pirate and the Viking hate each other. And so every time they're around each other, they fight. And there's swords involved and fists involved and that. So the scientist is really trying to figure out how to get his two friends to be friends with each other. And so being a scientist, he talks about hypothesis and he talks about scientific experiment and that. And so it's really good for introducing some of those scientific terms. It's really good for introducing that level 2, tier 2 type vocabulary. It's really good for sort of developing vocabulary. It's also really good to introduce ideas and to work on ideas on similarities and differences, because he does go through and compare a Viking to a scientist and how are they the same and how are they, mostly how are they the same, because he's trying to get them to be friends. So he's trying to figure out things that are similar. It's really good for those kids who are trying to work on friendship skills. And sort of perspective taking and that, and just that whole idea about being friends. It's a great book. Here, I'm going to show you a page. So, and it's really good to work on emotions. So again, vocabulary here. Let me get it to the right spot. You talk about Vikings were seething, pirates were fuming. So you're using sort of more sophisticated vocabulary that kids need to be exposed to. And, here's the next page where the scientist is trying to figure out what could happen. And so he talks about instinct, and and so he's really trying to figure things out. Especially for boys, girls like it, but the boys really seem to really like this one. We've done things like, again, figured out how is a Viking and a pirate the same? How are they how might they be different? The kids just really respond to it. It's a really fun book. So I encourage you to check it out. I will talk to you soon. Have a good day. Bye.